A question, my elder. Where did the first druids come from? Not hard to answer. It was the time of primal chaos, a time when the earth was new and undefined. Arid deserts and black bubbling volcanoes, covered by swirling clouds of gases, scarred the grim visage of the newborn world. It was, as yet, the time of the Great Void. Then, into that oblivion, from the dull, dark heavens, there came a trickle of water. First one drop, then another, and another, until finally there gushed a mighty torrent down upon the earth. The divine waters from heaven flooded downwards and soaked into the arid dirt, cooled the volcanoes, which turned into grey granite mountains, and life began to spring forth across the earth. The dark, reddened skies grew light and blue. From the darkened soil there grew a tree tall and strong. Danu, the divine waters from heaven, nurtured and cherished this great tree, which became the sacred oak named Bilye. Of the conjugation of Danu and Bilye, there dropped two giant acorns. The first acorn was male. From it sprang the Deitha, the good god. The second seed was female. From it there emerged Breed, the exalted one. And the Deitha and Breed gazed upon one another in wonder, for it was their task to wrest order from the primal chaos and to people the earth with the children of Danu, the mother goddess, whose divine waters had given them life. So there, by the divine waters of Danu, from where those waters rose and flooded through the now fertile green valleys of the earth, eastwards, towards the distant sea, the Deitha and Breed settled. And they called the great course of eastward running water after the mother goddess, which is Danuvius, whose children still know it as the mighty Danube. And 4 great bright cities they built there on its broad banks, in which the children of Danu would live and thrive. The 4 cities were Phalias, Goras, Phineus, and Moras. The Deitha became their father, thus humankind call him the father of the gods, and Breed became the wise one, exalted in learning, and much did she imbibe from the mighty Danu and from Bilye, the sacred oak. She was hailed as the mother of healing, of craftsmanship, and of poetry. Indeed, she excelled in all knowledge. She showed her children that true wisdom was only to be garnered from the feet of Danu, the mother goddess, and so only to be found at the water's edge. Those who gathered such knowledge also paid deference to Bilye, the sacred oak. Because they were not allowed to speak his holy name, they called the oak Dri, and those learned in such knowledge were said to possess oak, Dru, knowledge, vid, and thus were known as druids. And that's where the first druids came from. Peter Beresford Ellis, The Mammoth Book of Celtic Myths and Legends.